Shawn Porter, your opponent on Saturday night, Terence Crawford, is still on the top of some people's pound-for-pound lists. Where do you have him on your pound-for-pound list and why?
He's at two, right behind Canelo Alvarez. I just think that not even talking resumes. Those are the two most elite and dominant fighters in the world. And but with that being said, when you do take a look at the resumes, you got to say that everything that Canelo has done has now become historic. So he is the #1 guy.
When you talk about resumes, you and him are in different area codes. You have faced the best of the best at 147. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. What have you gained as a result of that Crawford just simply cannot claim to have?
Yeah, you know what? It's about making the experiences work for you, and I've had a way of doing that time in and time out, and so again, I just think that the preparations there, the skills and everything, all of that's there, and then at the end of the day, I still have experiences that I've been through in the ring, in fights, and he doesn't have those experiences to call on. So it's going to show up, and it'll be relevant.
I mean, how big of a difference does that make, those experiences?
It does, because when a guy pushes back and you're not used to that, if you never experienced that, then you don't really know how to adjust.
And you will be pushing back. Some others would say he shouldn't be pound for pound because of inactivity, but when you look at both of your last fights, you both haven't been active for a while. You've been filling that time, though, with family, 2 kids now and a wife, also a lot of boxing broadcasting, which you've been doing so well at. Some might think, though, that you've had one foot out the door. How often have you been thinking about retirement prior to this fight?
I got this fight to worry about. This is a real game. This is not. This is nothing fake. My hands are down. Worst could happen. If I'm not on my P's and Q's, the worst could happen. So, with that being said, there's no time to have a foot out the door. Both feet are in and ready to step into the ring and take that belt.
And both were prior to this fight, you're saying?
Absolutely.
Okay. He talks about he's going to be ready to have whatever style you bring, he'll be ready for it. You've admittedly said that you have one style, which is coming forward, aggressive, power in both hands. You're relentless. Is that enough, or have you been working on anything different?
I don't know if I've said I've had one style, but I think
I
anyone
heard it in a broadcast.
who's watching and anyone who's seen me fight knows that I have multiple styles, and that's what he means. It doesn't matter what he comes with. I'm gonna make an adjustment. So, as long as I get him on those heels from the opening bell, things will go the way that Team Porter needs them to go.
And I only say the one style because you said it in a broadcast when you were watching another fighter with a lot of styles.
There you go.
He says he's going to carve you like a turkey.
Yeah.
What's your response, and how do you beat Terence Crawford on Saturday?
Thanksgiving is the week after our fight, so he's got to slow down. That's all.
Thank you so much.